What's up, everyone? My name is Troy from TechGamesEtc. Now, the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles movie. This is my review. And I walked away with mixed feelings about this movie. This movie wasn't extraordinarily good, nor was it extraordinarily bad. This is probably the only movie I will give a free pass to. And while I was watching it, I was saying to myself, whatever happens, I'm just along for the ride. Because I love the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. I grew up on the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. I saw the movies in the 90s. I saw the cartoons in the 90s. So it's like I was just excited to see them on the big screen. So with this review, I'm going to just break it down. The good, the bad, and the absolutely ugly. Now let's start with the good. I like the story behind this movie. I like the fact of April O'Neil was played by Megan Fox. Megan Fox acted fine. Her acting skills were fine in this movie. The script was fine. The whole premise of the storyline is that they were pretty much going after the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles because the mutagen in their blood, what they wanted to do was kidnap the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, suck all their blood out, release a toxin to the world to where everyone got sick. Then they want to take the mutagen and heal everybody and make tons of money. It was some Sachs organization that was headed by some corrupt guy that killed April O'Neil's father. I'm sorry to spoil some of the story. Sorry about that. But that was a good story. And I like the action, the CG effects. Now, for those who would question, oh, the turtles are too big, they're too proportioned, blah, blah, blah. I did not have an issue with the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle character design. I did have an issue with one character design, but I'll leave that for the extremely ugly. But as far as the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle goes, I love the design. The only thing that I did not like about Donatello was he was just too accessorized. He had his glasses, he had his visors, he had his wristbands and all this other stuff. I wish they made Donatello more of an intellectual where he didn't need the glasses, he didn't need the technology strapped to his shell. I loved Raphael, Leonardo, Michelangelo. They were just fine, and they gave them superhuman strength in this movie, which made perfectly good sense. The fighting, Shredder, I like Shredder. He was over the top with the blades, but it worked out fine. He can throw the blades, he can retrieve the blades in midair. The fighting in this was good. It wasn't the most phenomenal fighting. Now the scene with them going down a hill in the snow with those trucks, that was one of the best scenes in the movie. So I do give them credit. Now the bad. I don't know if I should tell you to go see this movie or not. That was the only bad about this movie. It was like something where it wasn't good, it wasn't extraordinarily good, it wasn't extraordinarily bad, but I don't know if I should go tell you to go see it. It's one of those things where if you really want to see this movie, I think you'll be satisfied. But if you're on the fence about this movie, I would say don't go. But I enjoyed every minute of it. I didn't... And for the people who say, well, this movie is not accurate to the cartoon, technically, the cartoon wasn't accurate to the comic books. If y'all don't know already, you can go to the YouTube channel All Time 10s. Megan Fox was in this video, and it talked about the top 10 things you need to know about the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Some interesting facts. For instance, their original comic book series was actually an adult theme. They cussed, they killed people, they drunk beer. So for people to say this is not accurate to the cartoon, we have to go back to the actual comic book. Now let's get to the ugly. This is the ugliest part of this movie that I thought was really ugly. The design for Splinter. I was expecting, Splinter is in this movie, I was expecting the 1990 Splinter. I like the 1990 Splinter. This 2014 Splinter just looked too bald to be a rat. Like, I wish he had more definition in the CG animation as far as his design. I was thinking of that whole 1990s Shredder image that I had got shattered once I saw the design for the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, what they did in this year's edition. And I also, dealing with the good, I should have talked about this as well. When it came to the writing, I liked how they were still teenagers, so they made decisions like teenagers. They acted like they were not adults sometimes. I really liked that. There were some certain parts that were unexpected, how they interacted with each other, that I really liked. But overall, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles is one of those movies where you may or may not like it depending on how much love you had growing up with the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles and if you just wanted to see them on a big screen or not. So there y'all go. There y'all have it. This is my review for the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle movie. If y'all like what y'all saw today, please like the video and subscribe to my channel. It really helps out a lot. So I'll see you later. Thanks a lot.